Hi, Tracy here, and I have a layout for you. I titled it I Heart Mermaids, and I'm going through the crepe paper, the Pure collection, which I love, and was just absolutely, obviously perfect for this layout that I'm doing of pictures that, this is just one of the pictures that we took, and it's at the beach, and this was my son was asked to do this filming thing called Mermaid Miracles, and it's actually quite professional what they're doing. And we go every couple of months out to Morro Bay in California, and we film for episodes that they put on YouTube. And this was the first time we ever went, and he had never done any acting. We met them at a party for my aunt, and they approached us and asked if he would be interested in doing this. And he took to it like a fish to water. He just loved it. Anyway, I got this great picture of him and Maya up on that rock. So this background page is Studio Calico Playful. It's from the Heyday collection. I've used that as a background before. I really love that paper as a background. And here I'm pulling out my Niji watercolors, deciding which color to use, and I'm going to make sort of a frame to go around. That's why I marked my spots with pencil, where just roughly where that is going to go, and there you can see it's going to fit. And here I have some drywall tape that I got at Home Depot, and I've actually used it on a beach layout before. And I almost used it here. On video here it looks good, but I was not liking it with that paper that is so beautiful, the flowers, and sort of feminine seeming, knowing what I was going to do with my title. I just didn't like it, so I ended up taking it off. And those papers, the craft chevron is, let's see, well, of course I can't, oh, there it is. It is crepe paper. These are mostly from that collection. Of course, somebody calls when I'm doing this. The Pure Sunshine crepe paper, the Pure line, and its Sunshine is the craft chevron, and then the floral. Oh, I don't have the floral, and I don't think I even know the name of that floral. I've used it. And the lined papers on the side, the rainbow, that's also the Pure. It's sunscreen. I'm going to put it on either side to sort of, it, without something on the sides, it just was looking too long going up and down, and I wasn't liking it. And now I'm using my Sharpie paint pen to outline in silver. I was basically being a little bit lazy to use the watercolor. I prefer the watercolor for sure. I like that look of outlining with the watercolor, but whatever, I didn't do it this time. Now I'm looking for my title, and these are Adorn It Love Worn Accents. Adorn It Love Letters. I just absolutely, I love those letters. They are so cute. I had done some stamping on burlap to make letters. And I love that layout. That's a few layouts back if you're following. And then I was shopping on the internet one day and I somehow came across these and I just love them. And I know that I like that look because I had done that before. That little tag, I am going to end up using that. That's from the Crepe Paper DIY shop line. I don't know the name of the paper because I had unfortunately used that tag, but it's one of those papers that's all tags on both sides. And now I'm looking for what twine am I going to use and deciding how am I going to go about doing it. Put it through each loop of letter or and then I decide I'm going to glue them. And here you'll see me gluing. I'm having to write the word backwards. And I used 3 strands of the twine paper just to give it more dimension and more, one narrow strand just is not quite enough texture for what I was looking for on this. And here's some burlap that I'm going to use that. There's a heart there, you can see it, that's in the pink paisley portfolio stamp set. Love that stamp set. I've only used a couple stamps out of it, but I love all of them. I'm sure I'm going to use it tons of time. Okay, and I have tons of problems with this stamp. It is a bit older. It's one of those sets I got at Joanne's, and it was all chunky. So it just looked, I don't know, I don't know what to do about that actually. I have never seen a stamp do that, or an ink pad. But then I realized I had that other flower one that I got at Joanne also, and I went ahead and used that, the maroon out of that one. And now I'm layering that burlap fabric so that it has the same weight as the other stuff. And then I start to glue that eye backwards. I crack myself up. And there's my title, I Heart Mermaids. I like that. I think it came out real cute. It's a bit of a long title the way it is, stretched across like that, the whole paper, but I love it though. And now I've got the slides. Those are crepe paper as well, the photo slides. And now I'm looking through other stuff to layer with over there. And eventually I decide just to put a paper behind. Oh, here I'm doing the little circles for the label so that I can put a string through it. My video got damaged in the conversion. I don't know if it's the converter I use or what. I may have to look into downloading a new one because I seem to have this problem a lot. And here I'm tying some twine onto there. That's the American Crafts twine, by the way. I got the set of all the different colors, sort of neutral colors at, I picked that up at Marshall's, quite a while ago. And now I'm using this is like a vellum sheet. This crepe paper, the Pier, or like a, not vellum, washi tape sheet. So these are see-through, more so than washi tape is, I think. And I'm going to do those 3 right there. I'm just going to cut off the end. And I'm liking that. That gives a little more definition below. And I took a picture because now I got to move everything and remember where I put it. I don't end up using the picture. But it makes me feel better knowing it's there if I needed it. And I'm going to end up using that polka dot paper for to put behind there. And I don't know if that's from the crepe paper or not. I goofed. Sorry for crinkling. And I'm going to use more photo slides here, and that's going to become my area for my journaling. And that yellow polka dot paper that's behind that is the crepe paper, and it's called Popcorn. I really like that paper. And I try to figure out which slides do I want, and I try a bunch of different ones, and then I go with that one. And here is a new pen that I got. It's a Pilot pen. I think it was Craft and Kate, I want to say. I watched a video of her, a haul of hers, and she showed these pens. Right now I'm writing out my journaling that I'm going to write. I'm practicing it to the right there on my craft paper. Anyway, these pens are so great. They're gel pens, so they're archival quality and safe archive. And they're called Friction, but it's spelled funny, Frixion. And you can erase. In fact, I have to erase because I put a period and I didn't mean to. And I have this dilemma over it for a moment, thinking I had messed up, and I realized, oh yeah, I'm using the erasable pen, so I was able to erase it, which is they're quite amazing. It's not a true eraser. It's you flip over the pen where the eraser would be, but it's like a plasticky thing, and it takes the stuff off. I had marked pencils where I wanted those to go, so that when I was doing my journaling, I knew where to write, and so I'm erasing my little lines that I made. And now I'm gluing down my title. I'm just using Aleene's. It's the easiest, and as opposed to pulling out my hot glue gun. And now I'm going to put that. I'm ready to put all of that down. And I popped up the picture so that it would go up above those slides, because they're quite thick actually. They're cardstock, but a real thick cardstock. Or not cardstock, chipboard. And now I'm putting my date. I'm going to put it on that frame. And I'm finally feeling good about the picture. Now I'm just going to do a few more embellishments to pull it all together. That little geotag says our day was spent here, which is mostly true. We almost did all the filming right there. And then I put that memory stickers. Those are both sticker sheets from the pier. I got the word sticker sheet and this tags sticker sheet. Now I'm going to pop up that tag so that I can go on top of that slide. And I put a little girl and a little boy potty people. And those are some, the darker hearts are the Studio Calico. And the lighter ones, I think those are Freckled Fawn. And there, that's where I end up putting those. And that's where I end up putting those. It's a little arrow. And then I put some enamel dots. Not a whole lot. And I think that's it. We have some close-ups. There we go. You can see my date. I forgot to mention the name of the paper I matted the picture with was the Pier, again, Cotton Candy. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.